Hello friends, I am Call Me Not Call Me and welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you all. LezbiNerdy tagged me in a book tag this weekend, so I decided to accept. I will be doing the accepted test. And thank God I don't gotta get naked. I, for one, am looking forward to sharing my answers with you guys. I hope you enjoy. But before we begin, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It will help you guys to find out whenever I drop new content. And remember to hit the like button if your day is going as easy as Sunday morning. Also, I'd like to give a quick shout out and congratulations to Nablus, who just dropped his new website, thegreatblight.com, which has great Wheel of Time info, maps, and it features Wheel of Time content creators. So go check it out. Now, without further ado, here are the answers to my acceptance test. Number 1, how did you hear about the Wheel of Time and what made you want to read the series? So like I've said before, I got them through a coworker. He offered me all the audiobooks after we found out that we shared a love for fantasy books. It's weird how after you read a few of the books, you're compelled to share the books. It's almost like compulsion. I think it qualifies as a pay it forward though, so thank you and you're welcome. Number two, if you had a chance to join an Aja in the White Tower, which one would you join? Based on which one you pick, answer the corresponding question. Okay, so my first instinct is basically to say brown because I have a love for history and learning. But after further thought, I choose the blue. They seem like individuals that have the freedom to choose where they want to fight and how. They find the important cause and help. It's like the Justice Warrior degree in college. And the corresponding question for the blue is, what plot twist did you not see coming? Me personally, I would like to say Inktar. There was another great plot twist that I almost didn't see coming, but I decided to pick this one because it's earlier in the book, so I don't want to spoil anything. Well, not much. This one was that first anyone can be a dark friend moment. And when you start understanding Rand's paranoia throughout the books, it's also part of a prophecy, 5 ride forth and 4 return. So obviously, right off the bat, someone's not coming back. It was obviously not going to be one of the Taviran Trinity. But Inktar confesses that he is a dark friend and assists the Shadow Spawn and Dark Friends in Faldara, but sacrifices his life to save Matt, Hiran, Rand, and Perrin that day in Falma. It's one of my 3 favorite parts of the books where a tool for the Dark One sacrifices their life for the greater good. Number 3, and there's spoilers for the Lord of Chaos. If the Black Towers have Ajas, what would some of them be called? Maybe they would be named after animals, the Order of the Wolf, or maybe eagle or elephant in the old tongue, maybe. Number 4, who's a character you love but would hate to meet in real life? That was a hard pick. I love all the characters that I actually love. But if I had to pick one, I guess I would pick Tuan. She's probably a really cool person if you're free or if you're friends with her. But in public, she will always be the Empress. She won't even speak to you directly. That kind of sucks. Number 5, who's a character from another book that would make a good warder? This was kind of hard. I don't really, think of things like that sometimes, but at the same time, currently I'm watching the Expanse series on Prime. So I would have to say Amos Burton. He's loyal and he's ready to kill anything to protect you. 6, what is the scene from the books you're most excited to see on the screen? Easy. Towers of Midnight, Chapter 32, A Storm of Light, when Rand saves Maraudon. Rhodolite Geralda and a small holding force is in Maraudon trying to save the city right before the last battle. They're at a point where they know they can't hold on too much longer, and then all of a sudden they hear an approaching force. It ends up being Rand, who finally comes in, Zen Rand, to save the day, but these people are so beaten down and they basically, they couldn't fight another moment. And out of nowhere, a Shadow Spawn army of tens of thousands show up basically to retake the city and destroy everything. And Rand is like, they will not have it. Him defending Maraudon is the best channeling scene I read in the entire series. It showed what one very powerful channeler can do with all of the knowledge from the Age of Legends. It's amazing. He uses the elements. He basically single-handedly, with two Aiel maidens basically as protection, and all they do is just bear down and try to deal with the wind. I can't wait to see that. Please make it to that point. I really, really hope so. But I can't wait to see that on the screen. And it's a storm of light to the point where it's so bright coming from, he is glowing like the sun and is so bright that people on the other side of a building can see and go blind. It's amazing. Or blind themselves. 7. What are your favorite and least favorite book covers? My favorite book cover, if I had to choose one, would be The Great Hunt. I know exactly who that is on the cover. It depicts exactly what the book is pretty much about, and the artwork is great. My least favorite covers, though, that's a tie. Unfortunately, there are way too many to pick from, but 2 stands out to me to be the ones that I really just don't like. 1, Gathering Storm. A great book, and so many things happen. But basically, they decide to pick a small section of the books that happen later on, basically, and it kind of even gives away a major part in the book, which is not even really a major part. It just shows another thing that basically is just added onto the top of Rand, you know, and it almost kind of spoils the fact that that part is coming, because it's kind of hard to miss. My second one is Lord of Chaos. That was also an awesome book. It gave us Ashaman, kill. But the cover was bland for over 30% of its service. And it is absolutely my least favorite depiction of Rand. Number 8, what location in the Wheel of Time would you like to visit? This was one of my easiest ones to answer. It is obviously the Two Rivers. One of my favorite thoughts is to think about Emond's Field after the last battle. The Two Rivers men and women return victorious and mourning the ones who didn't make it back. I see Perrin in the Wine Spring Inn, Tam raising a glass toasting to his son and the fallen. Moraine and Tom are in the corner. They all become good friends. I even say that that's where Moraine and Tom actually end up settling down. She's not going to want to go back to the tower. And this is the beginning of a quickly budding city. That would be right up Tom's alley. Number 9. If you could make your own ter'angreal, what would it look like and what would it do? I'm not too good at this. I couldn't exactly think of anything, but the first thing that came to my mind was a deluminator. I know, Harry Potter series, not the Wheel of Time series. But I'm the kind of person who actually likes Swiss Army knife gadgets. So I kind of like the deluminator because you can basically take out light or provide light wherever you really need it, and it can help you find someone you've lost. That could become very, very handy. Actually, can someone put a paralysis net in my Apple Watch? Number 10. What's another book series you think Wheel of Time fans might like? I've spoken about her before. She's my favorite author, Octavia E. Butler. She's an amazing author, award-winning, best-selling. And her Lilith's Brood series is my recommendation. It's a 3-book collection, otherwise known as the Eugenesis series. I've read it several times, back to front, and I am always intrigued by what I read. It's another series where you'll love the story and the world building, or different world building. Butler created a vivid and malleable world, which reminded me of nothing I've read before. Actually, you can start at Kindred and Wild Seed, and let me know when you get to Fledgling, and let me know what you think about Octavia Butler. Awesome author. And finally, number 11, we need to tag a couple of other content creators. So I'm tagging you, Recappa Sedai, and Unraveling the Pattern. Their links will be below, along with a link for the book tag itself. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your visit to the Threefold Land. I hope it makes you feel like coming back for a visit. I'll make you some freshly caught Gara. Feel free to leave a comment. I look forward to reading every last one. You can follow me at CallMeNotCallMe on Instagram, CallMeNotCallMe1 on Twitter, and you can email me at callmenotcallme@gmail.com. But until next time, if someone tries you, you tell them I said, "You're no bloody dark friend." Peace.